Okay, so we are moving towards our last session, which is very important session, and which is something which we are actually doing, which is called as option trading. Okay, option trading and futures and option. It is as a term itself indicates futures and option. Like if you are saying like, is that futures and options activate in my account, like in our account, like that it is. Uh, and futures and option segment is also called as derivative segment. Okay, so these futures and options are very much interrelated. Okay, you will understand when we are going forward. These futures and options are very much interrelated. Like this, most of the features of these futures and options are similar. Okay, that's why it is single. It is termed as derivative segment, both the futures and options. So we looked into futures, and we understood the advantage of futures, right? What was the main advantage is the we are just paying a bit percentage as a token advance, and we are just buying, and we are getting the fruit of that bulk amounts profit, right? Actually, what was the profit for to achieve the profit of 21,000? We have to actually spend 8,19,000 if our calculation was right, buying at 585 and selling at 600. That is a calculation that keeps remains same. Okay, when we are when I'm telling the example. Okay, so one share bought at 585 and sold at 600 per lot. We will got only at lot, right? In futures, options also I will tell that. So what was the main advantage? The total value of the share was 8,19,000, and by investing 8,19,000 we can achieve 21,000 profit. But by investing 1 lakh amount we achieve that 20,000 profit. How? Because we spend only a particular percentage, which is 10 to 20 percentage of that amount, and we got that contract, and that contract helps you to get the whole profit of 8,19,000. Okay, so we got that. That is a main advantage of futures. And the other advantage is like we can hold, we don't have to sell that day itself, right? The main advantage, another very important advantage is that itself, because when we are doing intraday we need to buy and sell that day itself. Okay, even if it is going down, and even if we are very much sure that the share will go up tomorrow, if the due to different technical reason it can come down a slight. Okay, if it is a bulk profit booking comes, it can come down, but it can come back. But the thing is that our cutoff time is 3:30, and 3:20 is the most cutoff time for intraday for most of the brokers. But this is the cutoff time, so we have to sell it off. So in this scenario we know that this will become profit tomorrow, day after tomorrow, but we are forced to sell it at loss. But in futures we have date, we have a specified date. What is that date? Contract expiry date. If it is August, last Thursday of August. If it is September, last Thursday of September. If it is October, last Thursday of October. That is the contract expiry. Okay, so if we are taking the August contract on 2nd August, we have time till 27th August. If we are taking on 20th August also, we have time till 27th August. Okay, that is the other advantage. Okay, so uh, that is advantage. What is the disadvantage is coming? Even if we are spending a bit percent, like 10 to 20 percentage, or sometimes 25 to 30 percentage, still it is bit costly for as a beginner trader. For a trader who is experienced in market for 3-4 years, that 1 lakh is not very big amount. But a beginner, that amount is bit big, because we need to raise that capital from our pocket. Otherwise, if we are a 1 year or 2 year or 3 year experience, we that 3 lakh will be, or 1 lakh cap will be raised from our profit. That can be raised from our profit, but as a beginner you have to invest from your pocket. So that 1 lakh for a beginner is pretty much high. Okay, so that is a disadvantage of future. So we are moving towards option. Okay, so why we are doing option? Only because the cost of futures are comparatively high. Okay, so we are starting the options. Okay, so we can just remove this TCS first. We are taking the example, we can take the example of Sun Pharma itself. Okay, so what is this first one? Sun Pharma real value of NSC. Second one, you know that now, Sun Pharma future value. So now we need to take Sun Pharma options. First point I need to tell, and very important point, futures and options are interrelated. Okay, the similar things like expiry date, it will be same for futures and options. Okay, what is that? Every month last Thursday, same for futures and option. Number of shares per lot, you saw that. So for Sun Pharma it is 1400, but it doesn't mean that, I forget to mention that, it doesn't mean that every share have 1400. For example, let's take TCS back, it will be 300 shares only. Okay, like this, take this, 300 shares in the quantity. Okay, so TCS 300 shares and Pharma. For example, if you are taking Voltas or August future, and also you can check that it is Zerodha app, it is very much easy to select these futures and all. We are just typing, right? We are just typing, you can see that also. I will add one more time. If we need to add Voltas, search and add, there is an option, just click on that, just type Voltas. This August future comes, just select. Pretty very much simple. August, it is not coming, maybe because of some. Okay, anyway, value is not important for me now, for us now. So let's take 1000 shares, right? Yes, 1000 shares. So what you saw, one more share I will take. Which one you need to take? Reliance we can take, right? Reliance, just type Reliance. Reliance August future came, just select Reliance come. It will be 505 shares. 505 shares quantity. Okay, so you don't need to buy heart it, you will buy the time and get experience. You will know most of the shares, how much quantity it will be there. Okay, so you saw one more thing, that the quantity will be different for different shares. Okay, so that is the most reason why the futures are getting expensive, because Sun Pharma, even if you are buying shares by investing, we can buy 10 shares, right? In intraday cash also, that is the advantage, we can buy 10 shares, 1 share, 20 shares, 25 shares, 30 shares, 35, like based on our investment, based on our capital, we can buy that. But here in futures and option, the disadvantage is that uh, minimum quantity is the number of shares specified in a lot. For example, in Sun Pharma we cannot buy 1000 shares for futures and options. We have to buy minimum 1400, or in the multiples of 1400, like 2800, 4200, 5600, like that we can buy. Okay, minimum 1400 is mandatory. Like uh, many of the times, many members of our groups are messaging me like, I am beginner in market, and can I start with 10,000 rupees? Yes, you can start with 10,000 rupees. But the thing is that when you are doing futures and options, our main trading is into futures and option segment. Yes, we do intraday cash, but the thing is that if we are concentrating on a particular segment, we can be we can more expertise it, right? That's why we are more concentrating into option segment. And the highest return giving, like when we are comparing to return on investment, it is highest in options. I'll tell you, it will be highest in options. Like not intraday cash can give that, not futures can give that. The return on investment is high, it is highest in options. That's why everyone is doing this trading for cash only, right? Profit only. So the highest profit which can give us is options. So if we are calculating, if our analysis is correct, if we are analyzing the market properly, then option trading is the best possible way. If you are not analyzing, if you are If you cannot analyze the market properly, it will be better you to take intraday cash segment as a beginner. If you are trading alone, if you are not taking the help of an analyst, if you are not taking the help of an experienced analyst, you can study, you can learn the market through intraday cash. Don't try to learn the market through futures and options. If you have a support, if you are expert enough to trade in options, if you are able to analyze option perfectly technically, then you can trade in options. Otherwise, if you have a support of a mentor, if you have a support of a analyst, then you can trade better. It is in trade in options. Or if you are learning, many of the traders in our team are learning. If you are learning alone, if you are just trying learning alone, if you are, then try to learn in intraday cash. Okay, that is my suggestion, my request. Okay, so we are moving to option. We did enough introduction, so we are moving to option. So here, first thing, this is a little bit, might be little bit complicated, but that's why I am saying that what all are the doubts. Once you are uh, like listening, or once you are seeing this video, just keep a notepad with you and note it all the doubts. And once you viewed all this, once you learned all this, you can definitely let me know all your queries. Okay, individually, please personal message me all your queries in WhatsApp. I will in my free time I will clear all your doubts. No issue, I don't have any issue for that. When the time is the only concern, whenever I am getting free time, I will clarify all your queries. Okay, so option trading. So that the disadvantage of futures are making to trade in options. So we can see that Sun Pharma future. What is the Sun Pharma future value? So earlier we take 585 as a value and taking examples of 585 as well. Now we are shifting to the real value, which is 535. Okay, so what is the value of Sun Pharma now in futures? 535, right? So we need to do options. So in options, one second, let me take. And also one more point which I missed to add in that future segment, as like in intraday cash, we what are the methods we can make profit? If we are thinking that the market will go up, what will we do? We will buy, right? And if we are thinking that the market will go down, what will we do? We will short, which is also termed as we will sell that first and we will buy later. If we are sell that first, and if the market is going down, we will make profit. The same can be do in futures also. Okay, that I forgot to tell. If our calculation earlier, our calculation was Sun Pharma will go up from 585 to 600. So what we did, we bought that, right? And if the same, like if we are calculating that, analyzing that the Sun Pharma will go down, then the same we can do as like intraday cash. We will sell first. If we are thinking that the Sun Pharma from 535, it will in 1 to 2 days, or today itself in intraday also it will move to 520, then we can do this. First sell it at the current value. Okay, then buy it at 520. Still 15 rupees gain, you can earn 20,000 profit. Okay, so that can be do in futures also. Okay, but in options it is different, I'll tell you. Okay, for options we can take other, this one. Okay, so one pick we have taken, this is okay. Here it is the real value, one line you can see the real value down, premium, avoid premium, just concentrate on real value. Earlier we saw that this real value is that future value. Okay, future value, this is an earlier set example which I used for previous training, so this one we can use that. If it is Sun Pharma, no okay, if it is Sun Pharma, what is the real value of that future? 535, right? Okay, same kind, let's see any example. Let's see company XYZ, as I mentioned here. Okay, company XYZ per lot, number of shares 1000 shares, just a simple example. Okay, for your understanding, company name is XYZ, sample, per lot 1000 shares, per lot shares, now you understood, right? For Sun Pharma, what is the per load shares? 1400. For Reliance, what is the per load share? 505. Okay, per Voltas, for Voltas, what is the per load share? 1000. For TCS, what is the per load share? 300. For Bajaj Finance, 250. Like that, it will be different for different shares, which we already discussed. Okay, so here we can assume that per lot we have 1000 shares for XYZ, and the real value of XYZ currently is 100. Okay, 100. I think I'm that this will make you a little confused. We can take this. I'm sorry for that. That can make you a little confused. So we can take the real example. That's why. Okay, sorry for that. Okay, so the real value of the Sun Pharma is what? 535. Okay, if we are thinking that we have two kind of options in market, one is call option. Note it down. One is call option. One is put option. For example, as we just now discussed, if we are thinking that the market will go up in intraday cash and futures, saying about intraday cash and futures. If we are thinking that the share will go up, what will we do? Yes, we will do buy, right? If we are thinking that the market will go up, we will buy the shares. And if we are thinking that the market will come down, then what will we do? We will sell first and buy later, right? Okay, that's a method we are using on intraday cash and futures also. Okay, but here in options, yes, there is a method called short selling, but we are not discussing that now, because first learn the basic methods. Short selling is other method like selling the options that we can discuss later. So here we don't have the we are not selling first and buying later in option. I'm sorry, in options we have two like we have even if the market go down, market went up, we will buy, but the difference is we are buying different things. That is, call option we have, put option we have. So if we are thinking that the market will go up, then we will buy call option. Note it down. If we are thinking that market will go up, or if we are thinking that the Sun Pharma, we can take the Sun Pharma as example. Now if we are thinking that the market will go up, we will buy call option. Sorry, not market. If you are thinking that the Sun Pharma will go up, we will buy call option. Got it? And if you are thinking that Sun Pharma will come down, or Sun Pharma will fall from 535 to 520, then we will, in future, what we will do? We will sell that, right? But in options, we will buy PE. We will buy PE, not sell. We will buy PE, put option. So again repeating, if we are thinking that Sun Pharma will go up from 535 to 540 or 550, we will buy call option, which is also known as CE. You are in the group, you are seeing that CE, PE. Most of the times the first questions of members are this one. So what is CE, what is PE? I'm not able to understand it. This is very simple time, very easy. Now you know what is CE. CE is call option, C call, P put. So CE is call option, PE is put option. So the basic idea of this is that, like, if the Sun Pharma will go up, if our calculation is that Sun Pharma will go up, then what we will buy? Call option. If our calculation is like Sun Pharma will go down, what we will buy? We will buy put option. Small example. Our premium channel. Let's take our premium channel. Last days. Okay. Our here we can check buy good morning. Yeah. So buy power grid 190 CE. Don't consider 190, that we will come later. Here CE is the call, so we have given a CE call. So what does that mean? Our analysis whether the power grid will go up or come down, our calculation is that power grid will go up. Okay, that's why we give call option, which is also known as CE. Here in Divis Lab 3320 CE, which means that our calculation is that Divis Lab will go up. Okay, One second, let's take most of our calls are from CE because we are bull traders. I'll tell you that. One second. Okay, here you can see that at 3 4 risky buy Nifty 11,500 PE. You can see that PE, not CE, right? What is PE? We discussed that one. If we are thinking that a share come down, then we will, what we will do, we will buy PE. Please note it down. Okay, then you can, it is easy to understand. We will buy PE. Here it is not a share, here Nifty, we give call for index. We are thinking that the Nifty will come down, so we buy PE. Okay, you can see that at 95 to buy 95. That's the other point. If we are thinking that the market will go up and we bought CE, and as per our calculation, if the market go up, the CE value will go up. Note it down, the CE value will go up. And same as like if we are thinking that the market will come down, and we will buy what, PE, and if the market come down, the PE value will go up because we bought PE, so the PE value will go up, not down. PE value will go up. For example, I will take this example, risky buy Nifty 11,500 PE. So we thought that, yeah, market will come down. So if the market will come down, PE value will go up, right? That is our analysis. So just ask to buy if it is above 95. So when it 95, it got active, it went to 102, which is a profit of 1000 rupees, and 108 it went to profit of 2000, very easy profit of 2000. Okay, same as like here we can take one example, buy Indigo 1240 CE above 42. Okay, that means Indigo will go up. That is our calculation. So as per our calculation, Indigo went up, it went to 44, because when Indigo going up, our CE value will also go up, it went to 44 46, very easy profit of 1750 in 20 minutes. Okay, so now we can come to the Sun Pharma example. That's a few examples I just saw how it's really work. Okay, the Sun Pharma is the example, so we are taking the option. So here you can see, I will tell Sun Pharma to take the option. You just need to, first, there are few criteria for selecting options. First thing, for all the options, it is not only for Sun Pharma, for all the options, all the option shares, first you need to if you need to that, I will tell you what is strike everything. First you need to check the real value of future. Okay, so here you can check that what is the real value of future here, 535. Okay, so nearing to that future we need to buy. Okay, so I will see, don't worry, don't get complicated, don't get confused, you will get very much clear after I explain this one. Okay, Sun Pharma, you know that the real value is 435, sorry, 535. So Sun Pharma you can give because that is a share value. So 535 is the real value. So 53. Just giving 53, you can see that 530 CE came, right? 530 PE came. 530 C, that is September. Just ignore that. Take only on August month. First that only we will do that. Otherwise I will tell you why. We are adding both. Okay. Just for your understanding, we are not going through this in detail. Here, what is the value of Sun Pharma in August 10, September 26, 26, 26 is very much expensive, right? It is, that I will tell you. That's why we are not. I will tell you why in going for when we are going forward. I'll tell you. So one thing you need to understand: we will buy the current month options only. Okay. So Sun Pharma, so we can just see Sun Pharma, just type that, pretty much simple, 530, you can 53, just 53 type, you know that the real value is 535, so just the first two letters. Okay, if the real value has four letters, which means for example Bajaj Finance, Reliance, all are four letter shares. I'll show you. I'll show you. Reliance. Reliance has 4 letter 209. Okay. So we need to type Reliance 209. Why it is not coming? Because the strike has, that's what I am coming, means like 2090 is the real value. This is called as strikes. Okay, the strikes means, I'll tell you this one very soon. Okay, I'll come to it. The real value is this one, 535. Near to that there is kind of a, what we can say, the a kind of okay, it is a kind of what we say, different objects, like what I can say that one. Okay, 5 let's think in this way. The 535 is a real value. Okay, one second. Okay, the 535 is a real value. So what is our calculation? If we are thinking that this share will go up to 550, that is our calculation. Okay, so this share will go up to 550, or example we can take very simple example, we can take this share will go up to 540. Okay, that is our calculation. So first point, our analysis is that this share will go up. Okay, so what one we will select, CE or PE? CE, right? So just give like this, Sun Pharma, first two letters just give 53. Here you can see 53, then 535 you can give, nothing we will get. 530, yes, you will get. So you can see that there will be difference of, this is known as strikes. This 530, 540, okay, this is known as strikes. Okay, you can see, you are seeing in the group Reliance 2000 CE, Sun Pharma 550 CE, Europharma 900 CE. This 900, 2000, 550, these are called as strikes. Okay, so our current value is 535. So what is our expected value? 540. So we have to type 540. Okay, if we are typing 535, don't get confused. You are getting a clarification on, means once this point is explained, you will get a clear idea. Once it is 540, you can just expected value is 540, you can just 540, like for every share, that is a point I'm coming. For every share there will be strikes. For every share which is activated in futures and option, there will be strikes near to the real value. Okay, but that strikes will be different for different shares. Okay, for Sun Pharma, I will tell you a basic example. For those shares which will be less than 700, okay, those shares which will be less, real values less than 700, mostly you will have strikes for in 10 points or 20 points. You can check that one, right? You know that if it is below 700, in 10 points or maximum 20 points you will have strikes. So here you can, what is the real value of Sun Pharma? 535. So if it is in 10 points multiples, that's why when we type 535 we didn't got anything. Okay, it has strikes on 10 points gap only, that is 540. Yes, so 545, no, because it has strikes on 10 points only. 550, yes, okay, like that. 520, yes, you will get strikes. Okay, so you know that now. Okay, no need to by heart. You, once you are experienced, you don't need to check this one as well, because you will know that in Sun Pharma what is the strike will be there. Okay, so you know that Sun Pharma has strikes in 10, all the 10 points, same like that is the criteria, that is a point you need to keep in mind, that for most, this is a basic example, this might not be accurate. Okay, there will be slight difference based on few shares volatility and based on that share increase in the recent market. So normally a share which real value is below 700, it has a strike in between 10 or 20, 10 or 20. So that is very easy, right? So a share, for example, a company XYZ, if the real value, and you check and the real value of the future is 600, you can just type 610 first. If you are not getting, just type 620. Okay, that is pretty much easy. Okay, and if the share value is less than 300, for example, okay, if the share value is less than 300, not this point, you might get, this is not accurate, but you can easily search and get it. 300, you will be having mostly shares like at 5 points. I'll tell you, I'll show you examples. For Sun Pharma, you got that. For example, Power Grid, it's a company. Future we selected, 190 is the real value, right? So it is below 300. So Power Grid, just type the strike first. 190 is real value, 200. Yes, it has intent, that one, 200 CE. Just type 195. Yes, 195 you can see CE, right? Earlier you typed for Sun Pharma, you didn't get it 535, right? Because it has strike on all 10 points gap. 530, 540, 550, 560, 570, 580, like that. But Power Grid, its value is less than 300, its strikes are 190, the real value is 190, so it will be like, for example, if it is coming from 150, it will be 150, 155, 160, 165, 170, 175, 180, 185, 190, 195, 200, like that it will go on. So you got that point, I hope. If you have any confusions or you need clarification, please let me know. I will make it clear. Okay. So Power Grid has strikes on 5 points. 195, 200, 200, 205. So you know that now. Power Grid has. So just keep in mind, if the share value, real value of share is less than 300, you will mostly have strikes in all the 5 points. Okay, what is strikes? First, what you need to know, what is strikes. Strikes are those values which is near to the real value. Just assume in that way. Strikes are those value which is near to the real value. Okay, what is the real value here? 190. Power Grid's real value is 190. So strikes will be near to that Power Grid. What is the real value? 190. What is the near strikes? Then strikes are at all 5 points. Then strikes will be 195, 200, 185, 180, 175, like that, all the 5 points. Same, we take the example of Sun Pharma. Okay, real value is 535. So what will be the strike? It is more than 300 real values, right? So you will have either in 10 points or 20 points. Okay, mostly 10 points. Less than 700, more than 300, mostly you will have 10 points. Okay, less than 1000 also you will get, but keep it 700. 10 points, you tried to give us 535, but you didn't get, because it doesn't have 5 point strike. So you'll get 540, 550, 560. Same backwards also, 520, 530, 510 also, you will get 10 points. Okay, so keep that in mind. If this real value is below 300, okay, if the real value is below 300, you will have strikes probably in all the 5 points. If the real value is uh, above 300, below 700, mostly you will have strikes on all 10 points. Okay, these are all layman style. Okay, just to let you understood. Okay, and we can take Reliance. The real value is above 700. Okay, the real value is above 700, Reliance. Or that's why we can take the same example, Reliance. Okay, real value is above 700 or 1000. Okay, here you can see that the real value is what, 2090, which is obviously above 700 and 1000. First priority is 20 points. You won't get 10 points mostly. So first priority is 20 points. What is 20 point means? In the multiples of 20. That's why we just typed Reliance earlier. Reliance 2090. We didn't get anything, right? Because why? 90 is not a multiple of 20, right? We have all the strikes in multiple of 20, which is what is the real value? 2090. What will be the strike in 20, which means 2060, 2080, 2100, right? What is the real value? Real value is 2090. What is the strike near to that real value? In multiples of 20, 90, that is 2080. That is, then next strike is 2100. We won't get strike in 2090 because it has strikes in 20 points only. So 2080, sorry, first 2060, 2080, 2100, 2120. I'll show you. Real value is 2090, right? What is real value? 2090. We are selecting strikes. Reliance 2080. Yes, we got it. 2100. Right? What is the next strike? 2120. 2120. Right? You got all the strikes. So now you are and one more thing. So now you know that below, if it is below 300, you have to search 5-point strikes. If it is above 300, below 700, you have to search 10-point strike. If it is above 700 or 1000, below 3000, you have to search first 20 points like Reliance. If it is above 3000, what is above 3000 shares? For example, we can take Bajaj Finance, August. If it is above 3000, your strike will be either 50 points or 100 points. That will be easy. You can check. Let's see. You tell this exam means you can identify the strike, right? Here, because you understood. What is the real value? 3392. That is 3392. So what will be the strike? What will be the nearby strike if it is CE? Which is, if it is 50 points, you will have strike all the 50 points. If it is 100 points, you will have strike all the 100 points. So if we let's check with 50 points. For only one time you have this checking, second time you know that this share has strike of this one only. Okay, so it is not a rocket science, because most of the time we are doing trading on, like, on 20 shares only. If we are taking 20 shares, then only 20 shares only we are trading most of the time. So this 20 share strikes, it will be very easy for you to understand. So Reliance Bajaj Finance, first 3400 we can give, it will be there, right? Because even if it is 50 strike, then also 3400 will be there. If it is 100 strike, then also 3400 will be there. So that is obvious. 3392. So nearby is 3000 Best Finance. First, type the company name without spelling mistake. Then 3400. Yes, you will get. Now you know that it is 100 point is there, but you need to identify whether it is 50 points or 100 points. For that you need to, because that even if it is 50 point, you will get 3400, right? But if it is 100 point, you won't get 3450. Yes, 3450 is there. So you can understood that Bajaj Finance has strikes on all 50 points. 50 points. Okay. For example, we can take 3380. If it is, let's check whether it has So not Reliance, Best Finance. 3,392 is a real value. So if it has 20 points, let's check first whether it has strike on 20 points. 3,392 means 3,380. Let's see. No. Next is 400. So keep in mind, if the value is above 3,000, then the strikes will be in 50 or 100 points. So that is clear. The strikes are clear for you, right? Now we are getting into the technical things. Okay, so strikes are clear for you. Now get into the value things. So now your calculations. Now we are back into calculation. Strikes are clear, right? Okay, so now you are calculating. Just take the future, and you are analyzing that the Sun Pharma will go up to 545. Okay, it will go up to 545. So if you need to buy the Sun Pharma future, you need how much amount? 1 lakh approximately, right? If it is nearly 15 percentage or 20 percentage, you need approximately 1 lakh rupees. Okay, so your calculation is that Sun Pharma will go up to 545. Okay, so if our calculation is that any share will go up, what we will buy, CE or PE? You already noted down, check it. We will buy CE. So we need to, now you know that we need to buy CE, and now we know the strike. It is Sun Pharma. So one second. Okay, so you know that you have to buy CE, and you know the strike also. The Sun Pharma real value is above 300, below 700. So it will mostly have strikes in all the 10 points. So you can add strike. You can add 2 strikes if you need. Sun Pharma 535 is the real value. You can add because you are analyzing that Sun Pharma share will go up to 545. So you are adding 540. CE or PE? CE. Also you are adding 550. Okay, both the CE you added. Okay, now we can check how much it required. So our calculation is current value of Sun Pharma is 535. Okay, and you are thinking that the Sun Pharma now will move up to 545, and you add 540 CE, 550 CE also. And when you can see a value, this is an important point of options. In options you don't have to pay what is in futures you have to pay a particular amount as token advance, which is a real uh, percentage of what sorry, which is a percentage of a certain percentage of a real value. Earlier the sum was 8,19,000, but we spend a certain percentage which is like nearly 15 percentage, and we bought for 1 lakh, right? Say here we are just giving a premium, a small premium. Okay, that is we all for all the strikes will have a separate value. You know that, you can see that for 540 the value is 6.55. For 550 the value is 4.20. If the value is 560, we can give, just try Sun Pharma 560. It has other value. So all the strike has Sun Pharma has a value. The current value is 535. Adding to that, we have a separate value for all our strikes. Okay, we have a separate value for all our strikes. 540 we have a value, 550 we have a value, 560 we have a value. So if we are thinking that the Sun Pharma, what is our calculation? Our calculation is that uh, Sun Pharma will move up to 540, sorry, 545. So we have two options. First thing is buy Sun Pharma future. Okay, but we already know that for buying Sun Pharma future we need 1 lakh rupees, right? And for example we don't have that much money, then what is the other option? That is called this option trading. So we are thinking that Sun Pharma will go up to 540, okay, or 545. Then you have two options. First strike is 540, nearby strike, or next strike is 550. If it is moving up to 545, then you can take 550 as well. Okay, now let's assume that from Sun Pharma move from 535 to 540, and you bought this at 535. Real value Sun Pharma is 535, and you have to buy this one 540 strike. Here your expenses, you can see that in futures also the quantity was 1500. Here also the quantity was 1500. Here also the quantity is 1500. Okay, so what is the value? You can see one value 6.55. Okay, if 6.55 is the value, you can buy this strike for 6.55 into 1400, which is just 9170. As it is nearing expiry, premium will be very low. That's why we are getting it this cheap. Okay, if it is monthly starting now, I'll tell you, if it is August 1 or August 3rd, the premium will be little high. Now if we are taking on August 21, we have date till August 27 only, or August 27 only, right? We can keep only few days. That's why the premium is also less. Okay, so we are buying 540 CE for 9170. We don't have 1 lakh rupees to buy the futures, but we have 10,000 rupees with us, or we have a capital of 30,000 with us. So we will buy this strike. Which strike? Sun Pharma 540 CE at 6.55, 1400 profit. So you invested 9170 rupees to buy this one. Okay, now how you are getting profit? For example, as like we expected, okay, same as like we expected. For example, Sun Pharma start moving upside. If the Sun Pharma start moving upside, the CE values nearing to our strike, not only nearing to our strike, all the strike will get increased. But this is very important point, keep in mind. If the Sun Pharma start moving upside, all the CE value will start getting increase. So what is that CE value? 6.55. See, all the strike CE value will get start increasing. Okay, all the strike, not only 540 will increase, 550 will increase, 560 will increase. But you just check last day, Sun Pharma increase 11 rupees. Okay, what is the CE value increase of 540, which is very near to the real value strike, which is very near to the real value 1 which is 1.15. The Sun Pharma 550 also increase, but 0.50 only. 560 also increase, but 0.15 only. What is the conclusion? If our calculation is correct, that we bought CE and the real value of share increased, okay, then that CE value will also get increased. All the CE value will get increased, but those strikes which are near to the real value will have the higher speed of increase. You can check that. What is the nearest strike? 540. After that 550. After that 560. So here 540 has the highest speed, 1.55. 550 0.50 only, 560 0.15. So nearest strike will have the much higher speed of movement. So if we bought Sun Pharma, for example, I'll tell you the example. Sun Pharma we bought at 535. Sun Pharma real value was 535. We bought the 540 CE at 6.55, and Sun Pharma increased from 535 to how much? 542. For example, 7 rupees increase it in real value. Then this will increase to, this 6.55 will increase to at least 7.5 or 8. If it is increased to 8, for example, not 8, it will increase at least if it is touching our strike. Here you can see that the Sun Pharma value is 535 and it increased and it touched our strike, and also it get increased, right? 540 is our strike. What is the real value? 535. It increased to 536, 537, 538, 539. As like it is getting increased, our strike will also get increased from 6.55 to 7.35, 7.5, 7.85. When it touches our strike, okay, now the real value touches our strike means what is the real value? 535. And if it is touches our strike means the real value is now 540. And if it is getting increased after our strike, what is our strike? 540. If it is real value is increasing to 541, 542, that means our strike is crossing, then the speed of movement will be very much higher, like it will move like from 6.5 till it reaches 540. It will move like 6.5, 7, 7.25, 8, 7.5, like that. When it touches 540, it will move like 7.5, 8, 8.5, 9, 10, like that. It will, the speed will get increased. For example, we can take a small example, like if the real value increased to 542, the Sun Pharma 540 CE would be approximately, normally it will be 8.5, at least not 8.5, it can be at least 9. Okay, it can be very at least 9 it can move. So if it is moved from 535 to 542, and this 6.55 move from 6.55 to 9, so 9 minus 6.55 is 2.45. What is the number of shares per lot? 1400. Okay, so 6.55 is the buy value, 9 is the current value, so difference is 2 point something. 9 minus 6.55 is 2.45. Number of shares in a lot, 1400. So our profit is 3430. Okay, what is the investment? Just 9,000 rupees. Okay, so we got 30%, like nearly 30% profit in a few minutes. Okay, so that's we can see. Okay, so hope you understood that the real value get increased, the real value get increased, the strike, the CE value will also get increased. Okay, so hope you understood that one. So we have very little investment only, also we get the good profit. Okay, now what if the real value get decreased? Then obviously we need to buy PE. For example, Reliance we can take last day, Reliance. So Reliance current value is 2090, right? 2090 is the current value. Okay, so we are assuming that Reliance will go down to 2080. Okay, so what is a nearby strike? Reliance values above 700, below 300. Sorry, above 700, below 3000. So what will be the strike? 20 we can try first, right? Reliance 20 means 2000. So obviously when we are buying PE, what is our calculation? The share will go backwards, right? So the our strikes will also go backwards, right? The Reliance current value is 290, and our calculation is it will go to 2080, not 290, 2090, and it will go to 2080. So our strike will also, the strike also we have to select like that only. We don't have to select 2100. So if it is CE, we will buy we will select 2100. If it is going upside, here it is going downside, so strike also will be downside only. So Reliance 2080 we can buy. CE or PE, it will come down, so PE we will select. Okay, 30. So as per our calculation, if the Reliance started moving from, you can see that the what is the difference, like 12.95. Okay, 12.95 is the last day's change. Okay, so from Reliance, if it is as per our calculation, this Reliance, the real value of Reliance currently is 2090, which 2090, and we are expecting Reliance to come down to 2080. Okay, so we select the strike of 2080. because we expected the Reliance to come to this value, not 2100, which is upside. We are expecting Reliance to come downside. Reliance will fall. So if our calculation is correct and Reliance fall down from 2090 to 2080, then what is the cost? That's the first thing you have to add. And for 2080, what is the strike price? This is called a strike price. What is the strike price for 2080? 30.60. So how we will calculate strike price? Note it down all this point. 30.60 is the strike price. Strike price into number of shares per lot. 30.60 into 505. 15,455 is the investment required to buy this strike. Okay, now you know that why we are buying options, because it has less investment. Don't think that you will get 15,000, 9,000, 10,000 every time. As the month, that keep in mind, keep note this point. When it is nearing to the real, if it is nearing to the monthly expiry, the premium will get decrease. Okay, so if you are buying this the same strike on August first week, it will be around we won't get this for 30. It will be around 70, 80 something, 80 also. Then even if it is 80, then also we will have 80 into 5, not 80, it might be 70. We will get at 32,000. Surely we will get at that price. Okay, so that's why we are recommending all the members to join our team, to keep a capital of 35,000. That the minimum capital. When we are trading at the last week of the month, the investment is pretty much lesser. Now you know why it is lesser, because when the uh, when the contract is expiring, the premium will also get decreased. So now you know that the strike of 2080 is 30 only. So the investment 30.560 into 505, which is the investment is, which means the investment is 15,453. You can see that, no need to calculate. You can see in the downside approx margin 15,453. Okay, so 15,453 you are investing, and as per our calculation, that is a point. What is the current value of Reliance? It is 2090, and as per our calculation, if this Reliance is coming down like 2089, 2087, 2085, 2084, 2083, 2081, like that it is coming down, same as like it is coming down, this PE value will get increase. Okay, this PE value will get increase. Okay, so if it is 30, when it move from 2090 to 2085, this 30 will be like 33. And if this 2000 from current value is 2085, from 2085 to 2080, then this 33, it increased already 3 points, and it will be like 236. Okay, if we get to from the current value of 2090, now the current value was 2090, and now it is, to assume it is 2080. So same as like if it is moving towards our calculation, then CE or PE, whatever it is, it will get increase. Okay, if it is our calculation is the share will go up and we bought CE, then CE will go up if our calculation is right. If we think that the share will come down or share will fall and we bought PE, the PE will go up if our calculation is right. Here our calculation is that Reliance will come down to 2080 and we bought PE, right, at 30. If our calculation is right and Reliance come down to 2080, this will be at least become 36, because PE will get increase. If it is an increase of 6.6 into 505, means 3,000 rupees is a profit. Okay, so what was the investment? Investment was 15,000 453 and we got profit of 3000. Okay, so hope you understood. Now for your clear understanding, I'll tell you, for your clear understanding, let's take some real examples. Yesterday's market, and just taking our premium screenshots. Yesterday calls we can take, or any other day's call. This jackpots and all, if the calculation is exactly equal and the shares are moving in a rocket kind direction, okay, then we will get jackpots of 10,000 per lot and all by investing 25,000 that we got. Okay, we can take any days. If you need to take last days, we can take last days we didn't get any jackpot. Yes, not yesterday, day before yesterday, Thursday we got one jackpot. Anyway, last day's calculation we can take. For example, Divis Lab. What is a call? Buy Divis Lab 3320. So if we are taking, like, that's what I am saying. If you are this whatever I said earlier is for your learning purpose. If we are taking our means if you are taking a mentor service, or if you are doing with a help of analyst, you don't need to search for strikes and all. We are actually giving the strike. You need to, for example, if our call is like buy Divis Lab 3320 CE above 61. Okay, so this is 3000 plus share, but still we have 20 point strike. There are few shares like that. That's what I said, it is not accurate, but mostly it will be 50 and 100. Okay, very few shares have 20 point strike. I'll tell you clearly. So this is our call, buy Divis Lab 3320 CE above 61. What is it? So just take this one. So what is the share name? Divis Lab. What is this 3320? You know that now. That is called as strike. So CE means we are expecting the share to move up above 61. What is this 61? You also now, even if you are joining or not joining, now in our free group also, if you are seeing a call, now you will understood what is CE, what is PE, what is this above 61, what is this above 50, right? You are now aware of this all. We can take this one, Divis Lab 3320 CE. That is morning session. Afternoon market reverse and it came down. Okay, Divis Lab. When we are giving a call, just do like this, Divis Lab strike 3320. Okay, it is coming. Just you need to select. Some network issue can off Wi-Fi. Okay, 3320 C. This is evening market. We can just check the chart last day. Okay, so we need to take that again. So what was the call? At 9:26, right? At 9:26 we gave a call, by Divis Lab 3320 CE above 61. Okay, so our calculation is that Divis Lab will go up, right? That's why we are giving CE call. This is not any marketing kind stuff. If you already are very much clear about CE and PE, you can stop the class, you can stop the video, because you already know that this is the real this is, I'm just saying for real example. If you are taking real example, you will easily understood how it is really working. That's why I'm just saying. Okay, if you are interested to join our team, you can join anytime. Okay, we are taking high effort to give as much accuracy and as much profit for our clients, and we have a proper strategy that I will come later in the last point. Okay, so here Divis Lab 3320 at 61. That is our call. What is the time? 9:26 is the time. Okay, we can take at 9:26. This is 9:30, 9:20, 9:20. This is 2 minute chart. We can take 1 minute chart for your easy understanding. Some issue, it is not moving. Let's see, 2 minutes or we can take. Okay, this is 9:30. Our call is at what time? I'm forgetting that time. 9:26. Okay, at 9:26 it was at nearly 50 something. Okay, this is 9:30. You can see that it is 2 minutes, which means 9:28. This is the first one. 9:26 is the second one. Sorry, 9:28 is the third candle. 9:26 is the second candle. 9:24 is the first candle, because this is a 2 minute candle. So at 9:24 starting, the value was at 47.50. Okay, at 9:24 ending, it was almost at 56 something. Okay, and next candle, which is 9:26. Okay, at 9:26, what was the time? Yeah, 9:26. At sorry, just getting confused on the time. So second candle is the 9:26 candle. Okay, at 9:26, when we are giving the call, okay, when we are giving the call, what was the price? 53 almost, right? The second candle starting point, 53 is the price. When it is 53, we gave the call to our clients to buy this above 61. Above 61 means if it is touching 61, you can buy that. If it is touching 61, you can buy that. Okay, that is our call. Why we are giving? We are analyzing that Divis Lab will go increase. So we gave CE call. Okay, what was the strike? 3,320, which was near to the real value. Okay, which was very much near to the real value. Okay, so when we are giving the call, you can see that the value was 53. And after, but if when we are giving this call, the clients can just add, very much easy, this matter of seconds. Just type this Divis Lab 3320 CE and select. You can now see that it will be like this. I will tell you, 61. That were for example, this is 9:26. You got the call and you just add Divis Lab 3320. Okay, you are just click buy. Current value is 53. Assume it is 53 because this is not the real, this is the end of the day value. 53 is the value. Okay, you have to buy when it is touching 61. So you have two options. First, wait till it touches 61 and buy at market, like 61. Just swipe buy, then you will get buy at 61. But a better option is like click on this SL and click in this trigger. Our buy above 61 is our value, so just click 61. Okay, and here 61.5. okay, then swipe it. Then what will happen is that it will go to orders pending. Here you can see that it will go to pending orders, and here it will be there till it touches 61. If it is not touching 61, this will be a pending order. You can cancel anytime. There will be no brokerage, there will be zero profit, zero loss, nothing will be there. If it is touching 61, it will get executed. It will come here in your share, and if it is start moving up, you will start getting profit. So we can calculate, we are just taking one example. Already we are out of time. Okay, I'm sorry, it is little lengthy. The class got little lengthy. Taking just one example, and this is Reliance. Sorry. Okay, when we are giving the call, it was 53. Okay, so that time when we gave the call, our clients will add this to watch list. Okay, and give the same last like as I did. Click on the SL, give 61 in trigger price, 61.5 in price, and just swipe. It will be order will be submitted. It will be pending order till it touches 61. When it touches if it is not touching 61, that will be pending order. If when we are giving next call, you can cancel this order and give other call. Okay, but if you can see that at 9:24:26, at 9:26 we gave the call, 9:28 or 9:29 almost, yeah, nearly you can see that. Okay, 61 is a value, which means this in between that 60 and 62.50 is a 61. So at almost 9:29, after 3-4 minutes after our call, it touches 61. Okay, so that it will get executed, you will get this 61. So one more thing we forget, what is the cost? So how many shares are there? Divis Lab by 61. 61 price, small difference, 61.5. What is number of quantity? 400 shares are in one lot. So 400 into 400 into 61, 24,400. 24,400 is the investment to this trade. Okay, you gave the call, and same as like at 9:29 this got executed. You invested 24,400. This got executed. After that, you can see that as exactly as per our calculation, it got increased to 65. At 9:30, within 1 minute, it increased to 65, which is we bought at 61. Now it is 65. What is the difference? 4 points. 4 into 4, 400. Within 1 minute, you got 1,600 profit. And few members will book profit at 1,600, and others who are holding, you can see that at 9:30 it is at 65, and 9:32 you can see that it increased to 75. For example, if someone is holding for 2 minutes, okay, from once it is executed 61 and they are holding, now it is 75, you can see, right? uh, just leave that 75. When it is reaching 70, you are thinking that okay, this profit is enough for me. 70 minus 61, which is 9. What is the number of shares per lot? 400. 9 into 400 means 3,600 profit in 2 minutes. Okay, 3,600. If you are holding till 75, more profit. If you are selling at 70, okay, then 3,600 profit in 2 minutes, and you are just selling. What was the investment? To 24,000, and you got profit of 3,600. And what is the recommended daily target for our safe traders is 2,500 to 3,000. So within 2 minutes of the first trade, you completed 3,000 rupees profit, and you close the trade. No need to take 5, like we will give 5 to 7 profit calls a day, but like this, if you did one trade and you got 3,000 profit, you can close the app and enjoy rest of the day. You got 3,000 rupees profit. Okay, so we can check our call. 65 I gave intimation, not like 65 now, 1,600 profit at 32. At 9:35 I gave the intimation, 75 now, all targets achieved, profit of 5,600. Many clients yesterday booked 3,000, 4,000 profit. I don't know whether all got 5,600, but I know many clients who book 3,000, 4,000, and they met the target for the day, and close the app, and they enjoy the rest of the day. So this is how our calls are working. we are properly analyzing every calls. Now I hope you now understood what is options, what is call option, what is put option. And if you have any queries regarding that, you can let me know in my number, which is 8943, note it down, 89435 22368. This is my number. You can WhatsApp me anytime. If you are calling, I might not be able to take all the calls because our members, like premium channel clients, are calling premium, like messaging. So I have, if I have time, I will attend the call. Otherwise, I recommend you to, I will give more priority for the WhatsApp messages, because that will save little time. If that 20 people are message calling, it will, I cannot able to means if I'm taking one call, and if we are calling, it will take more time, like 30 minutes, 40 minutes. If I am free, no issue, I am ready to answer in the call. But I will recommend you to WhatsApp, so I, in the in the free time, I can uh, send you message, reply you. And if the query is same for three people, I can reply one and forward the same reply to the next other two. These are the advantage of voice message. That's why I'm recommending this one. So that is regarding futures and option. And also one small thing about our service. So you, so that what is futures and options. Now we will give, this is our premium channel, last day premium channel. Like we gave the first call Divis Lab at 926, and you saw that it make easy profit of 4000. Like that, we will give 5 to 7 profit calls a day. You can see next call, uh, MGL. But this is not touching. If it is not touching, no need to buy this. Okay, just cancel that if it is not touching. And Power Grid, the first call, after that lot of time it got executed. Power Grid went 1400, and I just said that positional traders hold. Okay, so those safe traders can book profit of 1400 now, and positional traders hold. That is my call. Okay, and positional traders who, and few traders will book easy profit of 1400. I also requested positional traders to hold, and they hold it after 10 minutes. It is 4 and 3000 rupees profit. Next call, 3000 rupees profit. And SRF, that is the yesterday's jackpot. We gave the SRF call. Okay, SRF call at 946. That's why you will get enough time to buy this call, because we are giving, not, we are asking not to buy at current market price. We will give a level which is above level. If that level is coming, you can buy. SRF asked to buy at 85. We asked SRF to buy at, sorry, we ask SRF for 350. That is CE. I've didn't write that, but when you added CE, you can see that value is 80, PE value is different, so you can easily, that is SRF for 350 CE at 85, asked to buy at 85. And we said that after few minutes at 10:33, you got enough time to buy that. It got active, and suddenly once our level expected, that is, we are giving call based on, we are finding out some resistance for a share, the support for a share. So that resistance we are finding out. So once that resistance is breaked, then most probably this share will have a good jump, and we are making profit out of this jump. That is our strategy. And SRF break that resistance, and it jumped. It went to 114 very easily. You need to check that one. It is, time is getting increased, but we can check this one if you need. SRF 54350, we can check this one, and close that one, close the examples. As the time is getting, for 946, we gave a call of SRF 4350. If you are giving a call like this, you just need this SRF 4350 CE. Okay, 946 we gave the call. Okay, at 946 the value was 78. You can see that 945 the value was 78. 946 the value was almost around 80. Okay, our call is to buy above 85, right? So it didn't break our resistance at that time. Didn't went to 85, it went to 81, near 82, and it come down. It went to 75, it didn't break that time itself, at that time also. And it 10:15 also didn't break, 10, nearly 10:30. Okay, it went again, it crossed again 82, and 10:32 you can check 85. 85 is a buy call, right? It break the resistance which we gave, it break our the resistance which we gave. Once that resistance break 85, most of the clients gave buy order. Once it touches, the call will get executed and you will get that share 85 within next 3 minutes. Was a sudden hike. That's why once our resistance level break, most of the times these shares will fly high. That is our calculation, our strategy, and it's 99% like it is properly working as we expected. So this was the resistance for SRF. Once that level break, you can see it went to 114 very easily, 114 very easily within 2-3 minutes. Those who are holding, so first thing you need to check SRF at 85, number of shares 250. So 250 into what is the buy value, 85. So 21,250 is the investment for this share. And once the 85 crossed very easily in next 2-3 minutes, 2-4 minutes, it went to 114. For example, just ignore that 114, those who are booking at 110, okay, or 105, just take 105 and very easy profit. 105 into 250, sorry, not 105, 105 minus our buy value 85, 20 into 250, very easy profit of 500. Our investment amount is 21,000 only. So you don't 5,000 profits, so you don't need separate investment. You just need the capital in your account. First you take DiviSlab. Okay, for what was the amount, 15,000, you spent 15,000 and you got profit of 3,000. That time itself that profit will come to your account. So now you have 18,000, 18,000 you got that back. Okay, for example, you have 30,000 in your account, that plus 3,000 also you get as profit, now 33,000. And other call, when we are giving, from this 33,000 you are taking next call, 21,000 you invested in SRF and you got 5,000, and 33,000 was there, and now 5,000 plus profit, 38,000. Okay, like that only it is. So you don't need 21,000, next 20,000, 40,000, next 20,000 for next year 60,000, not like that. You just need 30,000 in your capital. From that 30,000 you can trade all these shares. Okay, because we are not trading all together, we are trading one by one. Okay, so like this, once our value is crossing, it will have a jump and we are making profit out of this calls. That is our strategy. And also like this, we will give 5 to 7 profit calls like this. You saw the DiviSlab, Power Grid, and now SRF. After that also we gave call. Okay, so but that doesn't mean that you have to trade the whole day. You can trade with only one. There are lots of clients with us who trade only DiviSlab, and once that target achieved, that is, we recommend our clients to keep a profit of, now you saw that you can easily earn 10,000 and all. But what we are recommending is that if you are keeping a capital of 35,000, what we are recommending is daily profit of 2,500 to 3,500. If you are taking all the calls, we can keep a target of 10,000, right? But we are not keeping like that. We are recommending to keep a target of 2,500 to 3,000. If you are keeping this target, you can very easily achieve this target within first 40 minutes. For example, like you are taking DiviSlab, you got 3,000. There are lots of clients who are working with us, close the trade for yesterday within first 10 minutes. No need to take more risk, just close the trade, you got enough profit for the day. Okay, and next trade will be doing on the Monday. Okay, like that doing. So other, that's why we are not giving 10,000 target. These are recommended. If you need to trade, you can trade, but what we recommend is this one. If you are targeting 5,000 rupees a day, once that 5,000 you got, you can close that trade. Okay, and if that is the scenario, then one more advantage is that you don't need to trade for the entire day. You can most of the time uh, trade for first 1 hour and you can close, got enough profit and you can close for the day. And we have a strategy like uh, okay, this you saw, like this doesn't mean that all the calls which we give, no one in the world can give 100% short calls. We are trading based on market. If market is taking a sudden u-turn, we should have a proper exit plan. Okay, that's the first thing. Market is not moving towards our plan, so what we should have proper is that we should move based on market plan. That is our strategy. We are not seeing the future and just assuming. We are analyzing the market, and based on market we are trading. That is advantageous thing. So in case if our any of the call is not moving as we expected, then our we are not giving a call blindly, like ask you to wait for the target and exit at stop loss. We are not like that. We will give a call, and once it is executed, we have a proper strategy. We have divided our clients to three categories: safe traders, medium risky traders, and risky traders. Based these three categories, people have different profit level. We have a proper strategy where to exit, where to book profit, everything I will that we will discuss. If you are interested to join our premium channel to get this much call every day, then we will once you join, first thing is that we are not letting you to trade. Before that, there are lots of procedures. Like first thing is that we will send you a customized strategy based on your capital and experience. We will create your strategy for you, and we will let you know where you have to book profit. If you need to try for a jackpot, what you have to do, what process you have to do. We have a process like update stop loss strategy that we will tell you. And if in case any call is not working as we expected, the exit for safe traders are different, medium risky traders and different, and risky traders are different. For safe traders, our prior importance is capital safety. So if any of the trade is not working as per our expected level, then we will make you exit at cost. That is zero profit, zero loss mostly. If you are not able to do that, we will means we will help you to exit at 1,000 rupees loss. Okay, that doesn't mean that all our calls will when lost. This is a strategy I'm saying. You already saw that how our calls are working. Once that level is breaking, it is most probably getting increase and you are getting profit. But in case, that's what we should have a exit strategy. Booking profit is easy, that can be done by everyone. We should have exit strategy. So if any of our call is not moving as we expected, okay, then you have to exit at 1,000 loss. And now you already saw that this 1,000 loss can be very easily recovered within the next trade. That is our strategy, and we are successfully doing it. If you are following our strategies, you can definitely earn a very decent income daily. Okay, and if you have more queries on this, if you have more queries on the market, if you have more queries on the things which we learned, you can definitely let me know. First thing, when I am getting free time, I will clear all your queries. Okay. um, Second thing, if you are interested to join our team, then please let me know. We can create a strategy for you, and you will be added to our team. We will trade together, and you can very easily get this amount if you are following our strategies properly. Market is not about booking profit every time. We have to book loss also, but the thing is that when we are closing the market for a day, we have to be in profit. That's the important thing. That's why I'm recommending this thing also. If you are reaching the daily target, just close the trade, then there is no risk most of the day. Like our first trade will be definitely a 2,000 3,000 profit. So once you got that, just close the trade, then no need to take much other any. If we are taking very less risk only, that also you don't need to take it. Okay, so if you are we have, that's what I said, we have a proper exit strategy. That detailed explanation will be given to you. If you are interested to join, we will let you know what a detailed explanation, like we will exit at this level, and we will give a next recovery call within next 10 minutes, and you can recover that one. And if you are only looking for this 2,500 or 3,000 a day, that and then most of the time you don't have to take this risk. You can book profit and close the trade. Okay, and if you are interested to, and one more thing, and our fee for this one is 4,500 rupees per month. We are charging very nominal fee only, because this 4500 you already saw that in SRF, Davis Lab and all. This 4000 you are getting in 1 minute or 2 minutes most of the days. I can tell you, like, no, I'm not showing you the screenshot. I was planning to show you the screenshot of the clients, but that would be not a decent thing. So without consent of that clients, that's what I just, okay. So most of the time with the first day itself you can very easily recover this fee. Okay, if you are trading properly based on our strategies, you can very easily recover this fee. So comparing to the profit we generate, we are charging very very nominal fee. Okay, so if you are trading properly, you can very easily recover within 1 day. Okay, so our fee is 4500 rupees per month. Once you pay, first thing is that, yeah, I will tell that procedure, and we are closing this session. I'm very sorry that this session was little lengthy. Once you paid, first thing we will create a strategy and we will send you that one. Once you hear that, you can clear all your doubts, and next day we recommend you to do paper trades. Okay, paper trades help you to clear all other live market related queries, and you will get a proper grip, okay, of our service as well. And once that day ends, you can clear all the live market uh, doubts you have. Okay, and next day after clearing that doubt also, then only we are recommending to start a real trade from our team. Okay, and next 1 month service, 1 month you will get 5 to 7 profit calls a day, every day. Okay, so for that we are charging 4500 rupees only. So anyone interested can please let me know in the mention number, this 89435222368. Okay, please let me know in this number, WhatsApp me in this number. Okay, and if you have any other queries on the market also, you can please let me know. Okay, and thank you all for this listening this session for this long time. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.